What's up, YouTube? Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have another live for you. Today is May 31st, 2020. We are looking at some charts. The dollar kind of strengthened up again last night. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you kind of grilled and chilled. That's what we did. We looked at a little bit of charts last night. Not going to deny. We peeked at the charts. But hopefully everybody got a chance to take a break. Take some time out, relax, hang out, listen to some good music, and get some good food. But we'll talk about the chart as soon as we come back. Don't move. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, folks. Welcome, YouTube land. Appreciate you for joining. We already have, Randy hopped in. We got Randy in the Zoom. We got Esther. We got Mark. And we got BJ. So we got a few people in the squad holding it down in the trenches. Again, like I said, hopefully everybody had a great holiday. Summer is officially here. The sun is out. Forget tomorrow. It's out today. It was warm. The poolside drinks was everywhere. I think it's still some cups and beer bottles outside. So when you're driving, watch yourself, folks. But again, hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Congratulations to my man Trevante Tank Davis for another win, another superb, stellar outing. So shout out to that young man right there for winning the fight. Shout out to Raleigh too, or Raleigh, whatever his name is. Can't be talking so much crap, man. You gotta just fight, bro. See, when you talk that much crap and lose, it's disgusting. But anyway, shout out to him too. Everybody had a good night and the win. All right, we are headed to June, folks. So for those that don't know, the summer doldrum may be soon upon us. Dun 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 dun. Yes, the summer doldrum may be soon upon us. All right, so make sure you're looking at your charts and not excessively and over trading. Okay, bankers take vacations just like you do. All right, we were looking at some charts and some trades that already happened this week. YouTube land, I wouldn't say you're late, but we had kind of already started. You know, us Zoomers, we get started a little bit early. Us Zoomers. All right. For those in YouTube land, good morning. I'm going to write good morning up here for those that are in here. Welcome. Let's see. Usually Louis here. There's a couple people usually in here in YouTube land. Maybe some people got probably a couple hangovers out here. All right. So let's start back off at the US yen. Again, if anybody noticed this weekend when the market opened. Again, also, for those that are just now watching, we will just be doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday morning and Thursday evening. Tuesday morning and Thursday evening on the lives. And we will be doing a weekly analysis on Sunday. Obviously, Sunday and Monday was holiday weekend, so I didn't do a weekly analysis this week. And we did not have a live yesterday. Obviously, we'll be doing them Tuesday and Thursday. So for those that do not know, again, I repeat again, we'll only be doing lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we will also be doing weekly analysis sometime on the weekend, whether it be Saturday or Sunday, either way. All right. Cool. So that's the new schedule for those that did not know. All right. Cool. And I also want to take the time out to congratulate the Pip Getterz for coming so far. Esther, Mark, BJ, Randy. BJ, you come a long way. Randy, you too. I remember you know what the chart was. Esther, you've come a long way. You all have. So good job. All right. Now back to the charts. Again, the dollar got strong over the weekend. Well, not over the weekend, over the night. All right. It was very weak last week. US yen, as you can see, this week, we got a weekly nudge. Sometimes I talk to BJ about them nudges, those weekly nudges. If I see that nudge in a weekly or daily, okay, so we had a weekly nudge. If you saw this from a weekly chart, okay, so let's say Saturday or Sunday, you did your chart markups. You would have seen that there was a little nudge here. And this is last week's low. Okay. We had a wick over wick here, which was this heavy candle. So basically, I honestly was looking at the short on Sunday from this candle here. Just because this candle was the candle that plus 500 was here too. So I like 500s and whole numbers. So this 4-hour wick over wick right here was the candle I focused on. And if you go to a smaller time frame, you have this drop, base drop, which was already touch. May 25th. Oh, it was this short. It was this short. Sorry, folks. That's last week's short. This short from Sunday. Sorry. So it was this 4-hour candle right here. It was the top of this 4-hour candle Sunday. This one. I do apologize. All right. 2 or 3 lower lows in a 4-hour candle, an abrupt turn. Bang, bang, bang. We did have some moving average underneath, so pay attention. Where am I getting out of this trade? So this rally-based drop in the US yen. If you guys want to go look at relative strength on Sunday and look at it, the dollar was weak. So Asia session short was the very top of this candle. I think there's a zone here as well too. If you go to a smaller time frame, there it is. Rally-based drop. This is the work, people. This rally-based drop right here was my zone. Beautiful trade Sunday night off of the dollar being weak. Just catching the tail end. Let's go to a little bit. We just catching the tail end of this downtrend. So if you look at this, prices drop, then start to consolidate and turn around. Drop, consolidate, turn around. Kind of that. Drop, consolidate, turn around. That's what the market does. Or it goes up and consolidates and turn around. So the last little bit from the drop, consolidating, and before it turned around, the last little bit of, you can draw your trend line here too and see that these were higher lows. So beautiful trade nonetheless on Sunday, US yen short. Loved it. Again, I'm an Asia session fanatic. So I'm most prone to look at the charts during the Asia session. And that means yen pairs, Aussie pairs, New Zealand pairs, for those that don't know. 40 pips, good trade Sunday night. And also I saw this moving average touching it too. It's 45, 30. If you look at the chart, I always say that the majority wins when it comes to the 200 period. So 45, 1 hour, 2 hour. I think the 3 hour, 4 hour moving average was above too. So when I trade, I like to take majority wins. So that's majority wins when the short happens. And now that the long is going on, you don't have majority anymore because you got now 15 underneath, 5 underneath. See, when I took the short, the majority was above. Now you got majority underneath. It seems that way. See that all underneath? When I see majority underneath, I'm looking for the long. Majority above, looking for the short. Don't say I didn't told you. So we got kind of a majority small time frame underneath now. So last night, you could have taken the long, or this morning. This morning would have been a nice little chipper dipper. You got up early enough. We got momentum this way. Previous 4-hour candle. Nighttime and morning time is the same thing. Nothing's different. You wake up in the morning, hit it with one of these. If you wake up at, what's this, 1? Oh, this 5 o'clock candle. So this would have been last night as well. You had to wait. Oh, this was last night's long. Kind of. Yeah, if you didn't catch the 17 o'clock candle, your best bet was to draw this and go along the bottom of this candle. What time did this hit? 3 o'clock in the morning. Nice. Well, the yen was also weak, just like the dollar. Actually, the only currency that was as weak as the dollar was the yen. That was the only currency that was as weak as the dollar. Randolph, what's good, brother? U.S. CAD dropped at the open on Sunday. As soon as the market opened, which I kind of figured. I was more looking at the pound Aussie at the open last week, but as soon as the market opened, bang, we dropped. Majority rules. So when the market opened, I'm shorting that majority. See that majority going on? You can't overpower the majorities. Okay? If I don't see majority, I'm not going with it. That's a little tip for y'all. All right. U.S. Swiss yesterday. Also, so basically, I was catching the tail end of the dollar weakness. Basically, this when the market opened Sunday. That's all I was looking at. The dollar's weak. You ain't finna get strong in one day, overnight. So I was just taking advantage of this last little bit and then consolidation turn. But as you can see, the yen is a lot weaker, so that's why the dollar got strong on the yen. But drop-based drop, that didn't hit till yesterday. This zone worked for like a smidgen. It was really this one that I was, plus it wasn't too fresh. I like that a lot more. Or if you don't like this anymore, you take this off. Obviously, you can take one. I always like to draw at least 2 zones with the trend, folks. And I draw a couple zones for target as well. Not a bad trade, 35 pips. U.S. Swiss. As you can see, the yen is still weak and the dollar tried last night, but the dollar and the yen both were in the red. Yen, 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 yen. And we got U.S., 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 and the U.S. was over here too as well. So if you look at previous relative strength, you will see that the dollar and the yen were very weak. So that last little bit. New Zealand dollar just turned around. Actually, tell you the truth, Esther, at the open, the long at 250 on Sunday. Now that I remember, it was this long right here. Off of this 4-hour candle right here. This rally-based rally area at 250 was the long. And we got majority rules, I think, on this New Zealand dollar. Yeah, at the time, majority was ruling Sunday, right here at 250. This was the zone. I just remembered. So based off the dollar being weak, I was just looking at U.S. shorts instead of longs. We'll talk about this short in a minute. This is a weekly short. That's the only reason why I was looking at it for weekly income. But this was the long. on Sunday. It came and retouched the zone from Friday. I probably wouldn't have took this either. Just don't know. But didn't look as clean as some of the other zones I was looking at. Then we hit a weekly high. I was just talking about this before we came live. Before we went live, I was actually waiting for this. I did know that the dollar was weak, but then I did see that we were headed to a weekly high with downtrend. Okay, weekly high with weekly downtrend. It's not daily downtrend. It's not 5. Obviously, we were in an uptrend, but weekly, we're in a downtrend. And this week right here, if you look at this all I saw this weekend was this big red candle. So when I saw this weekend, all I saw was this on Sunday. Saturday, I marked up my charts. This is all I saw. PJ, on Sunday, this is what I saw. This big red candle. This a daily too. And this one candle by itself broke all the lows. Not two. One candle broke all of this to the left. One. Gargantuan candle. So this was primo for me, just the top of the quad of this one big candle to the left. And if you look, it was the only candle to the left on Sunday or Saturday. If you did your necessary homework, this was staring you in your face. Then I went to a 4-hour and just this whole this rally based drop really, but just quadding this 4-hour candle and taking the top. Still dropping. Beautiful trade nonetheless. I was swinging for this. That's what I wanted, at least to right here. It's just waiting for price to turn around. New Zealand CAD. New Zealand was strong again this weekend, but the CAD still banged them in the face. Okay, if anybody has any questions, just write them in the chat or the comments or wherever you may like. But again, same thing like I did we were talking about this before we got on YouTube. Previous highs from a weekly, this week's high, and you got this week. So we got lower highs. So you know this week we're going to test this high. And we have, again, weekly downtrend. This is the strength of the New Zealand. But then overall downtrend. So I was just really on the New Zealand's. I was just knew you were strong, but I knew that the New Zealand's were getting ready to turn around. Just that the New Zealand dollar wasn't the best because the dollar was so weak. But the CAD is still strong. If you look at, again, these daily highs, you got a high, a lower high. So Sunday retest of this high and price drop. Plus we got the moving average smacking all fire. I think this is another majority rules, if I'm not mistaken. No, it might not be. I don't think it was majority rules in this, but it was a high time frame weekly smack. But when you go on counter trend like that, majority's not going to rule at the time. This is for the long from the other last week. All right, New Zealand CAD, New Zealand dollar should still be working beautifully. Now, the yen was weak, so the yen wasn't going to just drop like that. The yen was weak, so all week, basically long off of the previous day's candle into here. I didn't look at the New Zealand dollar much. I was just looking at those weekly highs. This is a drop-based drop, but I didn't know where it was going to turn in here. So, and the dollar was so weak, I didn't want to short the dollar. I mean the yen. New Zealand Swiss is also working. I knew that the New Zealand was faking this weekend, Saturday. See, that's why you got to do the weekend work. Saturday, when I looked at my charts, I knew the New Zealand was faking. I was like, oh, you about to get weak. Previous week's high, some downtrend. We definitely have majority rules, I think, in this chart. Definitely. Weekly, daily, and 4 hour, 200 is above. We got a high here, just retest of that. And the 3 hour was hitting it at the same time. So I think we got a majority rules case here too as well. Pound New Zealand. Very simple, probably the simplest or one of the simplest trades this week. Again, the New Zealand was strong. The pound was weak. If y'all didn't know, the pound had got disgusting. It was worse than this the other day. Pound. And I think the pound was over here too. So we had the dollar, the yen, and the pound was all down. So when I saw that, and majority definitely ruled in these pound pairs. That's why I was so into these pound pairs this weekend. Because I saw that they were just getting smacked in the face with all this downtrend. So with all this downtrend and all this push down, all I did was go to this 4 hour drop, base drop. This was a weekly low too as well, for those that didn't know. Higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. So last night, even though this was dropping, you could have went long here off the previous week's low. Drop, base, rally. But anyway, that was the target if you went short last night, or you could have went long last night sometime during the night. But drop, base, drop right here short on Sunday. And then last night, this candle right here. Take this off. And it was this candle right here. Yeah, 500 was in here too last night. So rally, base, drop. So this is from Sunday, and this is from last night. Rally, base, drop, price hit, Asia session. Playing around with the charts. Now I'm dumbing on the charts. One-handed on you. It's like it's like trading like Randy Moss catches a football. Last night, rally, base, drop. Beautiful trade last night. Actually, last night, this was relative strength too, so the pound was actually weak. Do you see the Aussies and New Zealand's last night? Yes. For sure. PM. Again, you don't have to be so tight. Could have made it a little bit more room. I was aiming for 500, as you can see. No more than that. 1.93, 500. And come down 4 to almost 5 to 1. Actually, almost 5 to 1. 85 pips. Quick, too. Set and forget. Beautiful trade last night. Pound finally hit. I was waiting for this a couple days. I think Sunday. This was Sunday right here. I skipped over this and came here. Obviously, the pound was weaker than the Swiss. That was a definite. So as y'all can see, I was prepared to short all pound pairs. This was pretty easy. 4 hour. When I saw this Saturday, I was like, duh. Whoosh. We got downtrend, down. And we got a daily candle. Let's erase this and start. Well, just get rid of this fib. So basically, I fibbed this candle on Saturday. The big candle to the left, again, I ain't gonna keep saying it. Big red candle. Broke every low to the left. Do. You wanna count them? How many lows to the left is that? Plenty. Yes, we broke all the lows to the left. Plenty good lows. Plenty lows. So I just waited for price to get here. As y'all remember, the Swiss was strong from last week. Not as strong as it was last week, but strong enough against this stuff. So, pound weakness, big red 4-hour candle up to the left. Snatchies, no backsies, aiming for 500. Again, if anybody has any comments, just say something. Majority rules, I think. Still, yes, majority was ruling over here. It's a lot of majority ruling right here. It's all above. Majority rules. Pound dollar. I was looking for this long and it never came back until today. Didn't hit my short. I caught the dollar, Aussie dollar and New Zealand dollar. We didn't make it up there. That's all. I wanted to get here, and this would have been kind of the target. This from last week, kind of been the target. I wanted this to hit last week, and I think it just kept going. But this I did mark this week, and I had a alert on this and everything. I wonder if this zone will still work. What is this? It's previous day's low. This is the wick over wick from last week. Came to the tip of it. Still got some upward momentum, but this candle is definitely red and blew through some stuff. So I don't know about. I know about a short. Probably tonight. As y'all can see, kind of curved around. I'll probably look at that tonight. Pound yen just did not get in here. Again, the yen was weak. The pound was weak. So I probably shouldn't have looked at it short. But, you know, can't win them all. See how this looks. Yes, this was the previous day's high. I guess it already worked. Try to do it again. Came actually to this high up here to the left. Tricked me. I don't know if y'all see this high over here to the left. This was really a long anyway when you see it like that. So I shouldn't even look that short when I saw this. See if I don't see it hovering over it down. See how that's hovering. This is underneath. This high up here went to. Oh well. This is what I was aiming at this weekend. Because when I saw this Saturday, this all I saw was this. And I was sure right. All I saw was this week. Because it is moving averages. I was sure right. And this thing just missed my little entry. But I knew better. Like, I don't know why I thought it was going to come up here. It actually came right here. Barely. This is the trade I wanted all week. Because I saw this on Saturday. And this thing came right. I even had an alert at the base of the drop, base drop. Oh. Moving averages said, get down. Majority rules too. Y'all see this? Oh, I was so wanting this on Sunday. This rally base drop right here. It came to this drop. I don't know why I didn't see. Son of a son. But yeah, that's what I wanted on Sunday. I just wanted so bad. Because I saw that the pound was weak and the Aussie was strong and the New Zealand was strong. Pound CAD work though. Still in it actually from last week. Was this year? This is this Sunday. Previous week's high, previous week's candle downtrend is quite obvious. Very, very obvious. We hit last week, we hit a high. Y'all see, this is 2 weeks from up here. All right, so previous red candles, as you can see, red, 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 red. So Sunday, off the previous candle, we broke this low. Obviously, the pound. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Skadoosh. I was all over this though. I just quadded this 4-hour candle right here, and then just focused on this candle and up in here, and voila. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. Dropped heck of pips. As y'all can see, the pound has been weak. So that was the reason why I was trying to short every pound pair. Euro dollar hit as well. I was focused on dollar pairs mostly and the pound shorts to tell y'all really what I was doing this week. The pound shorts and the dollar shorts and longs. This is probably one of the easier dollar shorts, even though the New Zealand dollar dropped. You know, all of them are dropping. This is pretty easy too from the high. Still tanking. Euro dollar from the same zone. So if you look at this in the weekly, this is a weekly drop-based drop. I saw this on Sunday. Big weekly candle. You're not just going to be in a weekly downtrend and run into this and not stop and pay some respect on my name. Put some respect on it. Also, the reason why I did look at these dollars, folks, is for some explanation. If you go to the daily and the weekly, the dollar is still strong. So yes, the dollar is weak, but if you go to the daily and weekly time frames, the dollar is still green. The CAD is too. That's the reason why I'm all CADed out. Y'all see this CAD? That's the reason why I shorted the CAD pairs too, the pound CAD, New Zealand CAD. Because the CAD was caddying. It's CAD. Okay? So, big daily candle. Daily wick over wick. I quoted this red candle, which would have you come then to one of these of the two. Basically, I put these two 4-hour candles together, which would be this wick over wick, top of this candle and this candle. So almost this whole candle and the top of that one, which was the area of structure right in there. And then after that, you can just kind of aim for 750 if you like. Smashing good trade. Smashing good trade. Yes, the dollar was weak, but also headed into some strength. With an F. Strength. Strengthesis. Pound CAD. Pound euro dollar. Again, I shouldn't have been messed with none of these yen pairs short. This was a weekly drop-based drop. I tried. It came to the high. This was longs anyway. Weekly nudges. Like how you see how the downtrend in the weekly looks like that. So you short. And then when it's looking like that, you're long. So I wasn't supposed to be short none of it. That was errors on my parts. What did I do on the euro? See, I think I took a short this weekend. Oh, this is from last week. No, this is from this week. My bad. One of my better trades. All right, so New Zealand was strong this week. Some of y'all can go look at the past relative strength. This one right here. Beautiful. From Sunday, if I can still get the chart. So previous candle, we had some structure here. And then in this structure, this candle is what broke these. This drop base rally right here, this drop base rally and took off. This broke it. That. So the top of this 4-hour candle that broke that. Plus this was 500. Immaculate. 1.64500 immaculate. Yeah, so I was really focused on pounds, New Zealand's. I'm looking at the New Zealand and the pounds because of this stuff. Again, previous week. Now look at the chart. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Just like we test lower highs, we're gonna retest higher lows. So if you seen this last night, you know we might retest it, especially when you got a moving average underneath. At least 4 hours underneath. Or again, if you're not gonna go long here because the New Zealand's strong, make sure you get out low. Be trying to trade past the low. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't think I looked at this last night though. This was the last time I looked at this Sunday. Do. Hopefully y'all learning something. This stupid euro pound. I actually took this trade off. I don't know if y'all remember that. Last week I saw this and I was like, nah. Oh wow. Should not have been longing that, but that was a target on a short. Actually, why did I erase the short this weekend? Previous candle on 2 of them, really. Didn't look. I looked at it Sunday, but I was more comfortable with it. What day was this? Yes, this day. 4 hour. Yeah. Yep. That candle right here, which would be the top of this candle. This one. And this was last night, I think, or sometime this morning. It hit Aussie dollar. Actually, this popped up for 40 pips, 30 pips. But y'all see now, right, folks? When it's doing that, I quad one of these candles and I take the high, especially if it's around a whole number like 1.5. That's what it was. It was this candle at 1.5. Yep. This candle right here. And it just got to it. Booming trade. Booming. Euro CAD. What did I do with that? This might have been a long last night. It's the only trade I looked at. I think I remember looking at this chart. Yeah, I did. I did look at this last night. Yeah, previous day's candle. Previous 4 hour. Was it? Previous 4 hour candle. That broke this long. Yeah, it's from last night. Overall downtrend, previous week's high. Y'all can set this up days before time. Lower highs, higher lows, lower highs, especially in the weekly. Set this up on Saturday so that today you have a trade. It takes a couple days sometime. You come in here and quad this candle in the daily. Because if this is the 27th, it's the 30th. What other candle is there? Duh. You're right. Then you quad candle with the selling pressure, which would be this one. Then in this candle, you find your zone, which would have been this wick over wick if you wanted to take it. Pop. Or you can take this whole little area, smash. And this would have been 1.03500. Same thing I did with the New Zealand Swiss. Is that still dropping? The New Zealand CAD is no joking. These New Zealand pairs are taking a doo-doo. Euro Swiss, Euro CAD, Swiss yen. Yeah, no yen pair shorts. I don't know what I was thinking. CAD yen, I had a nice long on here. I just don't know where it went. It was the 4-hour long off the open on Sunday. Was it 29? Yeah, because of this momentum here. So off of this candle right here. Beautiful long on Sunday. Off the CAD being caddy. CAD, yen, yen, yen. Beautiful. You could have just took this all week. This was it right here. At the open. This was crazy. I remember this. This thing just went stupid. Majority was ruling. Look how much majority was ruling. That thing's still going. The CAD was very strong. The yen was very weak. If you look at it in the daily, we had some good momentum. Definitely in the 4-hour. Once the 4-hour scooped up with some strength, off to the races. CAD and the CAD Swiss hit this little zone. The top of this. Again, the CAD was strong. I was just seeing some stuff. Still long from last week. Previous day's low. Wick over wick. 75. I think I remember this. Y'all should. Anybody. Somebody should. This drop base rally. I got to do better. Aussie dollar short. Came and hit the wick over wick. Well, rally base drop. Weekly, high, daily, 4-hour, wick over wick. There you go. 4-hour wick over wick. Easier than the New Zealand dollar. Probably the easiest dollar short was this. Euro dollar also hit the wick over wick. Euro dollar and Aussie dollar both hit wick over wicks. One daily wick over wick in the Euro dollar. And the Aussie dollar hit a 4-hour wick over. Big moves. Big moves. Big moves. 72 even. Wick over wick in the daily. 72 even on a weekly high. Yeah, you might get that. You might want to look at that. Aussie yen long B Jizzle from the open on Sundays, 91 even. Tore him up. Oh, look at that. He came right in after all that noise. Yeah, BJ 91 even on Sunday. Good job on that. Raphael, what's good, fam?
Hey, how you doing, guys? Watching the video on my phone.
Okay. That's cool. I don't know where Randy went. I was looking at this again. Weekly. I got a weekly nudge here, so I knew better. Maybe the high. And they not the best because they both were kind of messing with each other. Uptrend more than anything. Yeah. I was trying to do some monthly stuff. Who knows? I'm just be trying out stuff. Yeah. Aussie and New Zealand wasn't the best. You want to take advantage. You want stuff that's opposing the other stuff. Boy, this was just sitting right here, huh? Hey, how you doing? My name's Aussie Swiss. Just sitting right there, bam. Previous week's high, so last week's high. Daily high. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So we got two lower lows in the daily. We broke the previous low structure. Moving average above. Smack down. Smack down. Not bad. Little 250 area. 69 area. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Nah. Aussie cab finally. I drew this little line up here. This drop, base drop. I don't know if y'all see this or not. Just kept tapping it though. Tap it and then tap it again. The same area. This is drop, base drop in the daily. Weekly. This big red candle in the weekly. So I just basically chopped it right there at the top. Big weekly zone, big weekly red candle with no wick at the back. With some push down. So basically it just needed a little coercing, little moving average smack. Pretty decent trade or the short. You just had to wait for it. Wait for it. Anybody looking at anything else? This US yen is cracking. The yen pairs are cracking. Anybody looking at anything else or have any questions? Anybody? We will be here again Thursday evening. So we will be here Tuesday mornings and Thursday evenings for Asia. You got to look at some evening. Another reason is some of these trades will be lasting 2 and 3 days. So those are the kind of trades I want to start putting out there, so we don't have to be here every day like some rejects. Like, we just want to trade 20 times a day. No, we're going to find some good trades. Hopefully some of them last 2 days. That way we don't have to worry about it. They last 2 or 3 days. That way we don't have to worry about it. We just keep it moving. Or you take your one trade a day, and then a day or so later, like Esther, Esther trades once a week and goes to the beach. Esther takes one trade and goes to the beach. Her job is beach. What do you do for a living? Beach. It looks like it though. Looks like you have a lot of fun over there. It's just Cali though. You just make it look great, I guess. Like, dang, she's just living the dream. I'm about to come back outside. We about to come back outside too. So I think I'm ready to start traveling a little bit again. Just a little dun. I was thinking maybe it might come down here, but no. Came to this low. But the shorts already worked, so let's see what it does when it gets up here now. Y'all want to look at anything in particular? And then y'all kind of feel like some grown-ups on the chart. Really kind of simple. Just really don't go against really relative strength too much. Or the current of the ocean. Just want to go with the current of the ocean. Excuse me, y'all, for yawning. Cat yen is going crazy. Cat, the Swiss yen. Again, I wasn't supposed to be short. Look at this uptrend. What the heck was I thinking about? See, in these situations, and you see the yen this week, you just previous day something. What's this? The 26, 27. Yeah, so really Sunday. I didn't really look at this too hard. I didn't see the Swiss nowhere. I saw the CAD though in New Zealand. This is amazing. Let me see. It's 27. 29th is right here. We got 132,500. And we broke the 4-hour moving average. Just like that. Wow. So you know once we push down, push, and then we break that 4-hour. Oh, there it is. It's taking these whole zones, man. It's not a big zone in the Swiss. Ain't y'all supposed to be having pairs y'all supposed to be responsible for? What's going on here? But y'all was supposed to be helping a brother out. Yesterday, Swiss yen. We go in here, it looks like an uptrend. Let me go and quad the previous day's candle. The yen is still weak. 9 o'clock, 13, 17 o'clock. It's always that very bullish or bearish candle or that very buying pressure or selling pressure candle. So now you got this around it, or just the 133 area. Just the whole 133 area. Rally base rally. Oh man. You. It's just people can't wait all night for this. I want to get in right now. I'm sure. Amazing. Either it's trending up or down. Yo, if it's trending up, you want to get in at bottom. We've been saying it's in an uptrend and a downtrend. You want to get in the top. You want to get in at the top. Like this. Top of the. I don't want to wait for price to come up. All right, y'all. Do we have anything else before we get up out of here? Before I give the benedictions? Anybody else? Thank you, YouTube folks, too, for coming through. We appreciate you. If you have any questions, you can holler at us. The Pip Getterz. Doesn't have to be me. You can holler at any one of us. Or email us at pipgetterz@gmail.com. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you are learning something. Now, some of y'all say, before we get out of here, this Aussie yen is in the daily drop, base drop that broke this. Let's look at this in the weekly. Oh, this definitely is a weekly drop, base drop. And it's at the top of this thing. Ooh, it's an uptrend though. Don't want to mess with it. All right, so we got the top of this candle. Should be that candle. Then we got this candle. And me being conservative, I'll probably get rid of that. So this somewhere in here. Wow. We are in that jewel. And we hit it. 13 now. 92.5. Don't fall for this. 92.5. See. Feel the flashing sun. Just these highs. See this high right here, then this lower high. So we're going to retest this high. somewhere in here. Bam. Like bam. Oh. Head drop, base drop right here. Somewhere in here, maybe. Until then, go long. This is a daily chart. This is going to have to breathe. It's going to have to breathe. Just this whole choppy chop area. This is definitely long. This is a drop, base drop in a weekly though. Sometimes price will get past the base and go up here, try and trick you. This drop, base drop blew through all of this demand. Yen is still weak though, so protect your neck. You see how this drop, base drop is? The same thing that I'm talking about. It's just that this is in a downtrend. The cat is actually strong. It's the same drop, base drop kind of situation. It's just that the yen is weak. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, folks. I will see you in the chat next Tuesday. Okay, Mark, that'll work. We'll be here Thursday evening, though, for you night timers. Okay? For you night timers, we'll be here. Y'all know I love the Asia session, so. Previous week's high. This Aussie Swiss. These shorts are shorting. I mean, tanking. My New Zealand dollar, but I was sure focused on this and that Aussie dollar short too. I knew this was going to hit. The euro dollar is dropping too, folks. Just all the dollar pairs are dropping. Just looking at these weekly zones. A little snatch and grab. Snatch and grab. All right, folks, y'all be safe. If you have any questions, again, let me know. Trade smart, trade the chart. Pip Getterz. We just hit the New Zealand yen drop, base drop too in a weekly. It came to the top of this doji candle to the high of that. The same thing I was just showing y'all in the other chart. In the weekly, price will come past the base and come to a candle past the base. Same thing right here, which would be the actual high. All right, y'all. Y'all stay blessed and be a blessing. Stay blessed and be a blessing. Very important. All right, folks. If you have any questions, again, let us know. And we're here to service the people. This Euro New Zealand about to keep going. What's this, a 4-hour chart? It's about to do the super cuff. Let me see. Candle got to close first. It just looks cuffy. Don't it? Look like it wants to do something. Yeah, it might get into this candle just a little bit. This high and this wick over wick. Maybe might even get past that. It's this wick over wick, 65. We got some moving averages above. Rally base drop right here, 65. Maybe we'll get a little. All right, y'all. We'll be back here. I set up the euro dollar to come back, but it tricked you. 1.07250. It tricked you. 1.07250. You gotta get in on that 4-hour candle, bro. So when 9 o'clock is happening, you gotta be on the 5 o'clock candle. That was the whole purpose of the 9 o'clock. Well, really, we go live at 8 to be able to catch the 9 o'clock candle. I just so addicted to teaching that I just be trying to teach people stuff instead of, but sometimes we do take live trades. But yeah, you got to look at the 5 o'clock candle and see what it's doing in the morning. What's the 5 o'clock candle? What did the 5 o'clock candle do? So I can do the 9 o'clock. Or if you get here, what did the 1 o'clock candle do? Okay, so it's like, whenever you get to the chart, or whenever I get to the chart, no matter what time it is, I'm looking at what the previous 4-hour candle did. That's all I'm looking at. So let's say I got to the chart and it wasn't 9, like right now it's 9 o'clock. But let's say we got here at 7 o'clock. I'm doing this. 6 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock. If I get here at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to look at what the 9 o'clock candle did. And then I'm looking at all of this. Because once I see this, I know you're not coming up here. $6.30. Yeah, it tricked you. I see what you tried to do. Yeah, it tricked you. It's like, you got to get on a previous count. I don't see where that, man. If you quadded this 1 hour, maybe. You got to get like Terry and quad the 1 hour. Terry be here quadding 1 hour candles, man. And you had it at the top. Yeah, it tricked the heck out you. Gotcha. Yeah, it didn't come up there for you. It'll probably trick me too. I've probably been waiting up here. Yeah. Gotcha. Everybody loves the sunshine. This euro yen, what it did hit? Is that the target previous day's candle? It's a rally-based rally down here. That's what that was. Messing with these yen shorts. But I knew better though, because the yen was just super weak. Or now you don't want to get up there. Cornball. You got a moving average under here too, so we'll see what this does. It could try and get strength for Denver. Majority rules though. I don't know. Maybe it'll pop in there and come back down and then go back up. We got a nudge going on up here, so might come further into this candle. I don't think it's gonna go past here though, but just this little area here. Somewhere in here. See this daily drop, base drop with this little push down. Gotta give you something. Something in it. Something. We broke the low. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all Thursday evening. All right, and we'll be back here on the weekend. So appreciate it, y'all. I'll see y'all in a couple of days. Esther, appreciate you, Mark, Raphael, DJ. I appreciate y'all for being here, being Pip Getterz. Good jobs on your trades too. Whether they miss you or not, you're still getting better. All right, it's a long road. Do not treat trading like it's the last day of trading is today. Tell people all the time, trading is something you're gonna do for the rest of your life. So don't look. Well, how would you find the finish line today if you're gonna be doing it forever? Okay, trading is something that the day you die, you're still gonna be getting good at it. Okay, something you can improve at all the time. All the time. That's the love of it. All right, Mark. He will be in the air Thursday evening. Nice. I need to be in the air too. I'm thinking about coming to Florida. There's a car I like down there, but I gotta see what the dealership says. But we might be coming down there to pick up a vehicle. Maybe. But I'll see y'all in a minute. Appreciate y'all. And don't forget, Pip Getterz, love somebody other than yourself. All right. Peace. All right, YouTubers, appreciate y'all too as well. All right, thank y'all for coming by. Be doing more proof trades as well. Stop by our YouTube, not YouTube, our Pip Getterz apparel page, and also our Patreon page. We have educational services, and we got some drip. Okay, we got some good drip that some of y'all might be into. Looks pretty good if you ask me. All right. Cool. All right, again, if anybody has any questions, let us know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about trading, if you want to learn about trading, or again, if you want to add some of your assets to our charts, maybe some indices or some metals or something like that, some stocks. All right. Appreciate you folks. Have a good one. Be blessed. And we'll be here Thursday evening at approximately 7:30.